Paladin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Your soul shall be mine.
I want to keep Tar Creeper. It's pretty good against Murlocs. We'll keep it. Alright, Tar Creeper into Stone Shaper is a nice curve. Don't want to play out the Shard on one. Alright, let's throw out Doomsayer. If he's coining out the Hydrologist, he probably has a Rock Bull Hunter, so let's just go ahead and shut that down.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, we're just playing Curbstone, I guess. He coined out Hydrologist with a Grimscale Chum in his hand. That's weird. Alright. It's Noble Sack, so it means he can trade these two into my Tar Creeper. But if he's trading these into my Tar Creeper, he's not taking a good hit on my Divine Shield. Alright, he does want to trade into that. The Tol'vir gets a really nice hit on this 3-3. And we can drop Elise. Unfortunately, the Tol'vir Stone Shaper is not an elemental, so Calamos was not active. Servant of Calamos, that is.
Back to your homes.
Alright, that's pretty low value out of that Steward of Darkshire, I think. Let's kill this thing. Heal. Kill off a Murloc and play an Elemental so we can play Blaze Caller next turn. Oh, that is really strong. I mean, I guess a 5-3 into a 5-3 is not, like, incredible. It's pretty good, though. This is good, too, though. You get to clear his board here. And then next turn can be Servant plus Tar Creeper, maybe?
Back to your homes.
Alright, this is a lot of Divine Shields. Did he just draw that Steward of Darkshire, or did he have it already? I thought he just drew it, but if he had it already, it makes sense that he played the first one for such low value. Wow, this is annoying. Could just double taunt here. I think one taunt plus a Servant of Calamos is fine, though. Blaze Caller is the best card here. Pretty unfortunate that he's going to get another turn out of the Steward of Darkshire. Hopefully he's not playing Stand Against Darkness or some bullshit. I believe he's on 8 mana this turn, right? So Sunkeeper doesn't wreck me. So plus attack is probably the worst one. Not too big a deal. It does let him get through the Tar Creeper. Blaze Callers for days. See what this is. Redemption, it's pretty annoying. But let's just Blaze Caller this, freeze this, and we'll actually hold back on the Flame Elemental. So I have an Elemental I can play in the same turn as Jaraxxus. He did get a Sunkeeper. Pretty brutal. But I can clear here, right? I guess it's actually not that big a deal. You ready for this sick order? Tap. And then we'll throw out this guy. So if he plays something threatening, I Glacial Shard Corruption. If he doesn't, I'll probably just play Jaraxxus. +1/+1. That does make my Jaraxxus a little worse, but we do have the 1/2 on the board. Mountain Giant. I could play the Mountain Giant here. Try to use the Jaraxxus for heals. And then I would probably just Glacial Shard, Corruption, the Mega Sword, trade into the 3/4, go face with the 1/2. Sure. Let's play this. Do I get wrecked by Tarim here? I think Tarim's kind of okay. The one he played already was from a Stonehill Defender, so he probably has a second. It's probably the best card he can draw, but I don't think I just like instantly lose the game to it. Alright, let's do that instead of Jaraxxus. This guy can get a value trade. And I've seen 2 Megasaurs. Should beat his ass. Even if he has Sunkeeper here, I think I'm still ahead.
Gul'dan versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Your soul shall be mine.
Against Priest, probably do want to keep the Mountain Giant. Corrupting Mist and Doomsayer, they're like okay against Northshire Clerics. Let's see, when I'm on the coin, I think I do have to play something, don't I? Maybe I'll just take the Doomsayer. Doomsayer's not bad.
Is someone injured?
Okay, he did have the Cleric. I think I can just play Doomsayer on 2 and still play Mountain Giant on 4.
Once upon a time.
If it's not obvious, I was never a handlock player. Right, so 7, next turn it goes down to 5, and then I draw it to 4. Okay. I guess Corrupting Mist might be a better keep against Priest, because then they can't do that Cleric draw thing. I have a pretty good Mountain Giant on 4 into whichever 5-drop makes the most sense. Which I guess it's never Servant of Kalamos. I'm assuming this guy is getting Shadow Word Death here. No Shadow Word Death. Okay. That is definitely good. So I'll probably trade into the Draconid Operative and then throw down a Taunt so he can't trade into my Mountain Giant. Or I could even Glacial Shard Corruption on the Draconid Operative, trade into the Priest of the Feast, and then Earthen Ring my dude. Then I just still have an 8/8 that he can't deal with, or hasn't been able to deal with. I think I kind of like just throwing down the Taunt though. This does allow him to clear my board with a Dragonfire Potion, but it takes his entire turn, and it kills his dude too. So I really don't think it's all that bad. And all things considered, Tar Creeper is not that upsetting to see. So now that that guy has 9 health, maybe I do the Glacial Shard play on it. 9 health is quite a bit more annoying than 6. Let's play Servant of Kalamos here. These kinda all suck. I think I actually like the Fire Plume Phoenix. I just don't really have that many ways in my deck to deal damage. And then we'll kill this Priest of the Feast. I don't think I really like the Mountain Giant attack here. Doesn't really seem like it does anything. Like it's equal against Dragonfire Potion. And I can always just blast this guy with a Blaze Caller next turn if I really want.
Once upon a time.
I'm probably okay sending an 8/3 into a 5/6. Don't think I can complain too much about that trade. So let's blow this guy up. Do that. Kill off the Talon Priest and go face. I could have sent these guys into the Nether Spite Historian to kill it, but I just don't really think leaving a 1-3 on the board is that big a deal. And this guy hidden behind a taunt might be able to put in some work. Teamed up with the Blaze Caller, it threatens this Twilight Drake, for instance. Pretty happy he didn't draw that until I killed off my Mountain Giant. Let's just throw out Elise and Earthen Ring Farseer here. Send these guys face again. And then, do I want to make this attack? Even if he has Dragonfire Potion, you can just heal this guy back up. Let's just hit him for 4. I really don't have a great play against Dragonfire Potion here. So I guess I'm just hoping he doesn't have it. I was pretty sure he didn't have it a couple turns ago. Alright, Lyra is scary. He doesn't have that much mana to work with. In theory, at least. Right into the Shadow Word Death. No, not Shadow Word Death. So I definitely need to kill Lyra here. Does that involve a Hellfire? That kinda sucks. I can send these two into Lyra, this guy in here, and then Hellfire. And then I can even Earthen Ring this guy back up, or just throw down another Tar Lurker. Probably play Farseer just to protect this guy in so I can tap. I hope I'm not missing an obvious better play here, but I don't think I am. Unfortunately, I did not activate my Stone Shaper for next turn, but I do have other plays, so I think it's okay. It's a big bookworm. He's actually getting pretty weak, huh? I don't think I really need to try just like beating him down, though. Let's just play some things here. Get a lot of 4-power dudes on the board against Priest. Once again, kinda bad against Dragonfire Potion. And he is bound to draw the Dragonfire Potion eventually. But just not really sure what my other play was there. I think Corrupting Mist plus Frost Elemental on the Bookworm is actually somewhat valid. But it just felt like I was kind of throwing away my Servant of Kalamos. Alright, that's a big Bookworm. I think every play this turn involves the Ungoro pack, so we'll just see what we get here. Wow, that is such a good Vile Spine Slayer. How does this card work? I guess it's non-Warlock cards. Let's see what we get off this. Oh, that is actually pretty good. Wow, that was such a good pack. I mean, the Lost in the Jungle and the Explorer and Goro kinda suck, but the Vile Spine Slayer and the Jeweled Macaw were both quite good. Could have played around Holy Nova, I guess, but it really did not seem like a very good Holy Nova at all, so whatever. Let's just tap here. Frost Ellie. Let's just play a Frost Elemental here. I need to do something to activate my Tol'vir Stone Shaper. Actually, let's just punch him with this. He's getting pretty weak. But yeah, I need to activate the Stone Shaper. I did pick up the other Frost Elemental. I still have a Glacial Shard in the deck. And I don't have, like, an excessive amount of corruptions in my hand. I think I do want to keep tapping because Jaraxxus just wins the game. That is a really good draw, and we'll smack him again. He stole my Corrupting Mist! The fiend! Let's go ahead and tap here. Play a Mountain Giant. Hit him for 9 here. And, hell, we'll just blast him with that too. I would like to get another thing on the board. Have to assume he was going for a Shadow or Death there. Alright. Jaraxxus is lethal. Never Jaraxxus, unlucky. Can this ever get me lethal? I don't think so. I guess I probably should have tapped first for Blaze Caller, but whatever. I think I take Baron Geddon just because it's damage. I mean, it being a big dude is also pretty relevant. But I think the damage is pretty nice. And let's play a couple little 1-2s here, I suppose. Let's even play Lost in the Jungle, whatever. Force him to have more AoE. He's gonna need that Dragonfire potion. That's actually a really good draw. But Baron Geddon OP.